Hi everybody and Happy New Year! This is the first video I film in the new year, so I wanted to start fresh. I wanted to start with a project pan. You have just seen the finale of my finish night by New Year's Eve, that was my last video, as well as my reverse rouge challenge that I ran for the whole year of 2018. Then I was supposed to finish at least 1,000 euros of products, and I just made it. You can go see that video if you want to know more. But for 2019, I was looking around for a new project pan to do, and I wasn't really sure what was the best or what to do. I wasn't into doing another reverse rouge, blah blah blah, and I came across Kat and Hailey's at Beauty News challenge, and they're doing a rolling full face project pan, which I thought sounded great. A lot of my friends are joining in as well. There is a hashtag for the challenge. It's hashtag teamprojectpan. You can follow it both on YouTube and Instagram and all of the social media, and yeah, I thought it would be super cool to join, since I had been doing something similar anyways, in a sense picking almost a full face of products to finish. So I thought, yeah, let's do it in a more structured and community type of way. Please feel free to join. Of course, it was not initiated by me, so please do use the hashtag. There's going to be a lot of people joining. It's going to be a lot of fun. So there are going to be a few rules, and those are monthly check-ins, if you can. If you can't, that's also fine. And quarterly, every quarter you will be able to go through your products and see if they still fit either the season, or if you still like them. If you don't like them, just chuck them and put something else in, and that's where the rolling part comes from. And if you finish something, you just put something else into that category. I thought it would be super cool, and since it's a full face, I wanted to show you the products by putting it on my face. I don't wear primer, so I'm going to start with foundation. I am going to pick the Too Faced Peach Perfect Comfort Matte Foundation, and I've had this for a little bit, just over a year I think, and I haven't used a lot of it. This is a perfect foundation for winter, but I can't wear it in the summer. It's a little bit too light in the summer, as well as it's quite a heavy foundation compared to what I like to wear in the summer. In the summer I wear almost nothing anyways, and this is a, I would say, medium to full coverage. It's not very cakey, and it lasts very well. I had this on yesterday all day and on New Year's Eve, so it was really behaving really well for all the partying and seeing people and kissing people, and I didn't see any transfer on other people due to my foundation, which was also good. I like to apply it with a sponge because it's a little bit of a thicker foundation. I am also like referring all of this to something like MAC Face and Body. Those are the type of foundations I prefer in the lighter weather, and this is not like that at all. I really like it. You can see you can actually build upon it a little bit, and it will stay matte for a long time. For this challenge, Kat and Hailey made also a little spreadsheet where you can follow up on the products, and they are going to track theirs at least with weight, and I thought it was really nice. I did that for my Finish 9 by New Year's Eve project, and it worked really nicely to see the progress. And the starting weight of this foundation is 77.76 grams. It says it contains 48 milliliters, so it's actually a lot more than a regular foundation, which usually contains only 30. We'll see how much it will take me to finish it, and if I will finish it in the first quarter of the year. Small intermezzo on the base to add in another product. This is the Lanolips 101 ointment. You see, this was part of my Finish 9 by New Year's, and I didn't manage. And yeah, I always do wear this just before I do my makeup. Just a little bit on my lips. And the starting weight of this is 12.93 grams. Moving on to concealer, this is another product I had in my Finish 9 by New Year's, and it's the Nabla Close Up Concealer. I was really happy with the progress I was having with this one because I started seeing that there was not a lot of product coming out when I pulled out the wand. So I am gonna try to push and finish this as well in this project. I think I am quite repetitive with this, but I like to not apply too much because it's quite a thick concealer. It has medium coverage, I would say, and I apply it with a sponge always, because if I apply it with a brush, it looks really cakey and creases on me a lot. So that is something I discovered by myself, or at least that was my experience with this concealer. And the starting weight of this concealer is 32.92 grams. For powder, I decided for the first time to actually try to pan a powder, and I don't think I'll ever manage, but we can try, right? This is the Maybelline Fit Me powder. This is in the shade 10 Fair Light, and this contains something like 20 grams. It's huge. The starting weight of this is 79.22 grams, and we will see how I manage to go about it. It's a loose powder, but I don't bake, and I only dust my face like this because I think otherwise it gets too much. And what I'm actually curious about is to see if this powder works with this foundation, because in my experience, this foundation you can wear it also without setting anything, because it's quite matte and long wearing by itself. And I had been using it with the Hourglass Unlocked palette, which I do not want to pan because it was limited edition and I cannot get it again. So I will see how this foundation goes with this powder, and I'm curious because I haven't used this powder in a long time. A friend of mine finished one and bought another one already, so it's really impressive. For brows, also not a new entry. I'm gonna try to pan the Nabla Brow Pot. This was also in my last project pan, but I did such a good job in getting a nice dip in it, and I wanna try to pan it. Plus in winter, I have enough time, or take enough time to do my makeup, so pomade works for me. And I am enjoying using this one a lot. So I will try to pan this. I know I'm not gonna be able to finish it, but it is what it is. And I think we are going to pan out, and I'm gonna come back with my brows done. Yet another re-entry to the project pan is the Colourpop Brow Boss Gel. This is also never-ending product, but I wanna finish it. I wanna use one of these products at a time, because there's no point in having multiple brow gels open, especially if I enjoyed it. There's no reason to have something else. And the starting weight of this is 8.20 grams. Then I am also still going to try to finish this Wet n Wild Photo Focus Eye Primer. I was trying to explain why I can't finish this. This is the amount of product that I use. It's small, I don't need much more, and it actually covers both of my eyes quite well. It is a nice product. I am not over the moon with it, but what I like about it is that it does a little bit of blurring on the eyes. And as you can see, I have some veins starting to show with age. The skin thins there, as well as some creasing, because I'm not 20 years old anymore. So I am going to try to finish this one. I already have another backup of this, and the starting weight of this is 9.05 grams. We are now getting into the part where I actually will modify a little bit this challenge, because I can't bring myself to pan a palette or a blush or a bronzer. It's just not my thing. I rather have the choice and the variety there. I have a lot, and I want to introduce, just like I did last year, a shop my stash actually. So I will do my project pan on my base products, and then shop my stash monthly for my color cosmetics. So eyeshadow, blush, and highlighters will rotate. I will, however, try to pan a contour product, and that is the Kevyn Aucoin sculpting powder here. This is, I think, in medium. It came in this book that I got last year, and or at this point 2 years ago, it was 2017. But I haven't used it a lot because I haven't been contouring much. I've much preferred to bronze rather than contour, and I think I'm a bit out of shape as well, but I think I want to pick it back up. In winter especially, it looks nicer, and with a full face I like the idea of contouring a little bit. So I want to try to pan this product right here. Also, I mentioned it in my declutter, which you will be seeing soon. This is the product I use out of this palette, because highlighter almost never use the eyeshadows, and the cream products also very rarely, because I don't wear cream products that much. Now let me get the rest of my face ready, and we can continue the Project Pan products after that, and then I'll walk you also through a little bit of my Shop My Stash for this month. Okay, doing my eyes took forever, and we are moving on to my mascara for this Project Pan, and this is the Ico Lash Alert Mascara Wake Up and Go. I think this is a deluxe size. It was gifted to me, and I decided to use it after I finished my Marc Jacobs mascara. And the starting weight for this is 10.23 grams. And I will apply this to blend my own lashes with my falsies. It has quite a curious little wand that is quite curved. I don't dislike that. It's also quite small. It's a bit wet formula, but indeed it's new, so I just opened it a few days ago. And the last product for this Project Pan, and this is a really big leap, is the MAC lipstick in Diva. This is how much I have left, and this is compared to a new MAC lipstick, so you see I'm not even actually halfway, but this is my oldest lipstick I think I own, and I want to get through it. So this is going to be the focus of this Project Pan. I never finished the lipstick before, so I'm very excited to try. And the starting weight of MAC Diva is 17.25 grams. Okay, now let's move on a little bit from the Project Pan part to the Shop My Stash. Quick introduction, not very in-depth this month, but as I said, I can't bring myself to pan an eyeshadow palette or a blush or a highlight. I think it's just against my nature and why I do makeup. I want to play with color, I love color, and I cannot just stick to one thing. It's just, no, I would get bored and I would not want to wear makeup anymore. So already doing a lipstick is gonna be a challenge. I'm not gonna wear it every day, obviously, but I'm gonna try to wear it as much as possible. Whereas for the rest of my makeup, I wanna show you what I'm gonna put in my Shop My Stash this month. For eyeshadows, I want to pick back out the Prism palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills, because it has such an interesting color scheme, and it's perfect for winter, I feel. So I'm gonna be using this one this month, as well as some of the new stuff that I've had come in at my last haul in Black Friday. These are the Lethal Cosmetics single eyeshadows that I bought, and I will be using this month to be able also to then write a blog post or film a review, depending on what you guys are more interested in. Then the Mulak Cosmetics Different 2 palette I want to use more of. I actually just spilled makeup remover here, and I really hope it didn't ruin the pans, because this blue is gorgeous, but it looks like it got a bit of a hard pan. I'm so sad. Anyways, I want to try this and use this more. I've already made the looks. I did my New Year's Eve look that is up on my Instagram was with this palette. It seems really nice, and I want to get good use out of it. And because they're all quite colorful palettes, I am introducing for myself staple palette from Makeup Geek eyeshadows. There's Cherry Cola Bitten, Peach Smoothie, Sorbet, Vanilla Bean, I think, and just, you know, staples that I can integrate with the rest of the colorful eyeshadows. So that is for eyes. For cheeks, when it comes to highlighters, I am still testing the Pixie Glow Cakes. This one here is in Champagne Glow, and this one here is Gilded Bear Glow. And they're kind of blush and highlighter, yeah, just hybrids. And I want to give them a good try and see what I want to do with them. If I want to review them, if I should pass them on, because they're not my thing. I want to test them properly. I received them, so I want to test them properly. For blush, you'll see in my declutter I have a maybe pile, and on there we have Milani Luminoso that I don't know, I've bought, but I've used only a few times, and I want to understand if I like it or not. I know this, I will enjoy this more in spring and summer, but it's on my maybe pile, so I should try to use it a little bit more. For blush, I am going to use this e.l.f. dark blush palette, and it contains beautiful shades like this nude here, this red with a little bit of shimmer, this more pinky nude, and this nice deep one. These are really colors that I tend to wear, so I don't know why I haven't used it. I found it on the back of my drawer, crazy. And then also something from the back of my drawer is this Tarte Cosmetics blush wheel that was from a holiday collection a while ago, and they look really pretty. I don't reach for them and I want to understand why. So just it's gonna be a shop my stash to follow up on my declutter, let's say, which I filmed is coming soon, I swear, but I wanted this video to come out first. And let's finish the makeup look today with the Pixie Glow Cake. I wanted a little bit of iciness, and this has a pink undertone right here. It's actually quite peachy. It doesn't really show off that pink. I swatched these and I wore the other one much more than this pink one, but because pink isn't really my color, I haven't given it a proper try yet. I'm really curious to see how this performs. Well, as far as I can see now, it looks pretty and not too pink. And because I have so much going on the eyes, I am going to go for this quite nude pink in the e.l.f. palette to just give myself a little bit of a flush, but nothing disturbing the rest of the makeup. Even I think the eyes and the lips don't really go together, but I am creating this look for a challenge that keeps on going on in the months of January. If you followed, you've seen that together with some friends and initiated by Ludovica at Il Caos della Monite, we started doing weekly makeup looks inspired by pictures or by movies. Anyways, this is the first one for January. You'll see it on my Instagram. You can just follow the hashtag Winter in Chaos, I believe it's the one for January. And this is the finished look with my project pan and Shop My Stash products. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you want to be on this journey to pan products with me. I will try to figure out a good format for the monthly check-ins that is not completely boring by giving you, I don't know, monthly amounts or stuff like that of the weight. I think that might be not so interesting, but we'll figure it out. In the meantime, I wish you the best for the new year. I hope you smashed your goals last year and have great resolutions that are attainable, because one of the worst things is to try to achieve something that you can never. Like, I would love to look like, I don't know, Claudia Schiffer in the 90s. That's not gonna happen, so not my resolution. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a like and subscribe if you did, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!